Hey guys, haven't been able to put up a free-to-play account video for a while, so I thought I'd do one today while I got the time. For the most part, nothing's really huge has happened. I haven't started in Foos. Um, oh, that's nice. I haven't even started in Foos just because I haven't bothered. I've been too busy with other things, just all the events and stuff going on for my main account, so I've just been signing into this every day to farm and throw my guys in an expedition. This is where we're sitting at right now for heroes. In terms of gear, things aren't that bad. Couple heroes I've gotten all my first 8-day sign-in rewards by now, too, obviously. They were pretty good. I got some pretty good pieces of gear out of it. But gonna have to be saving up for them gear caps to get the accessories for sure. For the most part, I've just been doing my expeditions, though, every day and farming for genes for heroes. So, actually, I wonder if I haven't spent any for a while. Might as well level this up evenly with that. This is a pretty good skill. Oh, 12 Kaigenes. That's like having enough to max everything. Oh, is this really 1 all the way up? Looks like we max Kai tomorrow. Oh, it's 2 for the last 2 levels. But man, Kai is so easy mode. Oh, he's just so easy. Oh, what do we got here? No, nothing to do over there. Think I'm like Carrot for the most part. I like exclusively use this skill here. This is just like a one-shot thing off onto the boss, and then for the most part it's just this. So like almost all level long it's this. So this is the skill I max first for Carrot. I'm leveling up Moz right now because he's the only good healer in the game. So I thought I might as well get him leveled up. I'm gonna get his first skill maxed pretty early, but only because it gives the drain. So it's kind of good for bosses for everybody to get this really weak version of Jack going. So I'm doing that before the passive. I'm almost completely ignoring the third because it only takes a couple levels for it to actually be a good heal. And the only time I'd honestly use it above this one is if I did need to heal like the area of the whole area of effect for the team. But for the most part, this heals a lot better. It gives the defense debuff, which the flat defense it gives for this stage in the game is really high. So Moss is okay. Dropping Ian, he's gone. I was gonna raise Deb, but honestly, I think I might just farm her genes just for convenience. And maybe I should raise her first skill just to help with Scissor Coup dungeons. Because like there's just no way I'm going to be able to throw this skill down twice ever. So even my main account's Jenny doesn't have good mana potentials and no great gear that has lots of mana on it, flat mana. And I don't have good mana regen, or like I really just don't have any. I got a high crit Jenny, but I just started taking pieces off of her because she's just not worth the investment. To be honest, I did the math, and Fruel actually does more damage than Jenny does. Even with everything maxed out, her passive and everything like that, Jenny is not actually capable of doing as much damage as Fruel is. Her area is cool, but it's not practical for PvE. And she has a huge weakness needing another paper character to be amazing in PvP, so Jenny was like cool for a bit, but I think she's probably going to fall off completely. I think I might actually just want to keep this skill low because it does go up to like, what's the increase on this? Yeah, 4 mana per level. So it's another 24 mana. Was 164 mana per cast. For some reason I think it's 170 something. So maybe it even goes up higher later on. So I'm just to get a max for first skill for now, because it will apply the weakening. And I don't have very many heroes that have damage over time effects on their skills. I'll get Serenity pretty soon. Oh, could almost max it. Nice. I'll be getting Serenity pretty soon, so that'll be cool. But other than that, there's just Deb. So I think between Deb, Jenny, and Serenity, I'll have easy time farming Scissor Coup dungeons, that's today. So maybe I'll even take a shot at it. But we're actually going to be just maxing out Vulcan today, getting the full completion on everything, and then we're going to recruit all of these heroes and watch the animations. So hope you are in for some actually decent content today. Going to be playing around with whatever we have. Going to try to do everything with as little mercenary help as possible, because my mercenaries are OP, of course. Thanks to all you guys. Alright. Okay, how we want to do this? Okay, so first we put down Moo, and then we walk her right over there. Alright. I really should have had Kai go first. This is disappointing. I actually need that one there still for Carrot. Oh well, whatever. I guess I'll just try and kill it with Deb then, and maybe she can get her passive off. Nice. Okay. Sweet. I love how that works. And no use for you. Oh, you know what I haven't got yet? I haven't played the level that unlocks Grace. I'm pretty sure that's in Vulcan somewhere. Grace is pretty OP. Sweet. God damn it. I could get all 4 advantages, but I would miss this guy over here, so that sucks. OP. Oh, Kai's so good. Basically, forever. Kai is just amazing all the time. Yeah, I think we're gonna have no problem. Like, I haven't actually sat down and played for, like, over a week. It's just been farm. So I got quite a few level ups on everything. I think we should be able to breeze this fairly easily. I think I've already SS'd all the boss stages for Jeans, so long as we can just beat them, we'll be good for recruiting. And yeah, that'll be it. So hopefully this is helpful to anybody playing free, even though I literally have all the time in the world to sit around and just farm like a monster. The 3-star is kind of like the first big farming wall, where there's just like you kind of have to hack it out. There's no quick way without money from your very first 3-star to your very first 4-star. You're not strong enough to do any really hard coup dungeons yet, and it's just not practical. I have found that, well, I guess I can do the SS on those later. I have found that, you know what, let's, oh, shit. I have found that they've made some changes to the bosses. One thing I've noticed a lot is the resistance to defense debuffs and stuff like that. A lot of characters have that as an immunity, and I think that's complete bullshit, seeing as how almost every character in the beginning of the game has, like, Soraka's got defense decrease, Chris has defense decrease, Carrot has defense decrease, Kai has defense ignore, like almost every character that you use, Ian even Ian, stupid useless cat. Like everybody and their mother has got this skill, so it's pretty messed up. Yeah, if the healer can hit like that, then we should be fine. Can't wait to the day where I can do that skill 2-3 times. Nice. You even get Deb's passive. Once Deb gets to 3 stars, she is just so much stronger. And Carrot's amazing forever, so. We're fairly overgeared for this, I think. Chris's stun's probably the first skill you should max. Everything else is good. Oh, maybe her first skill, just so she's got some really actually consistent damage. But other than that, her stun's probably the go-to skill to max. I'm pretty sure I'm just raising everything evenly right now. Just because I've been doing so much just straight up farming and don't really have a care for whatever I do or don't do. Oh, the damage over time didn't kill him. Oh well. Easy, easy. So hopefully we only have to do this a couple times to get the genes we need for recruiting. Oh, sweet. 7 genes? Alright, we got this. One more run. I will not be using Sonic Boom in my party. This is strictly for the story crystals. If you are a free-to-play player, and you ever have the thought, is it worth doing all the work to recruit this hero? The answer is always yes. Just take the time, fight the before you even move on to the next area. Just do the dungeons, farm the bosses, and get everything. Oh, I meant to switch Kai with Moss. But if I did that, I guess I wouldn't be able to get anything from Deb's passive. Maybe I put Deb in Kai's spot, actually. I'll just switch Moss and I'll put him at the bottom. Oh, but then I guess I would lose this with Carrot too. Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's fine the way it is. That's pretty nice to see. Carrot first, Deb second, and we'll just have Kai not do anything. That way he can save his third to kill these guys. I love that hitbox so much. It's so useful. I already got 0 defense. Ugh. Carrot OP. Recruit Sonic Boom scene. Here we go. I like this scene. Hmm. Chris is so badass. Oh, Korean voice pack, I love you. All right. I think we'll just go and do all the bosses first. I can do all the regular levels later, unless anybody actually really wants to see them. Oh, Dolores. Wait, how many genes do we actually need? Yeah, I guess I should probably do it. I don't remember almost all these levels because it's been like a really long time since I ended up doing these originally. So when we do foos, I might even do quick run through of the first stages of all the foos dungeons today. So sorry if I screw anything up in advance. But I can just let Dolores die. I don't really need them, so. Don't stun me, don't stun me. God damn it. Should have kept that mercenary. And that sucked. I don't know why so many people actually like Pony. It's such a bad hero. There's literally zero good things about Pony. I don't know. I don't understand the hype. I've seen some people running Pony in their team in Battle of Honor this week. It's just funny. Okay, well, I'm going to pick a really overpowered Merc because I kind of want to blast through this and just get the recruit scene. Who we got? I guess Rage would be the best here. I think this might actually be a better starting position. Might as well use some of these. If you're wondering about Hellfire versus High Morale, it's the way that I look at it is High Morale is generally going to be better value because it hits the whole field, whereas High Morale is only whatever you can hit for the next 2 turns. I think it really does depend a lot on your heroes, which one's going to be actually straight up numbers. This does more damage, there's no question about it. But generally I have better luck with Hellfire than High Morale myself. My first playthrough I did go with High Morale and Heal as my built Lord Mastery choices for Lord skills. And turns out the most overpowered things in the game are actually not those 2 things. Basically everybody runs Hellfire for Hellfire abuse, and everybody runs Grace because it seems to be just way more useful than it's supposed to be. I don't know what's up with that. Nice. I love when they have like the wrong character with the line. Like this is clearly supposed to be written different. You can't eat Ian now. You can't eat me later either. Nice. Alright, 2 down. I only need to do the second stage for Jack, so that's pretty sweet. You know what, let's just take the carrot with us. Just in case it's going to be annoyingly long. I'm pretty sure Jack is one of the characters that's immune to defense reduction. And armor ignore, so we'll see right here. Yeah, he's immune to armor ignore. That's such bullshit. Oh crap, I still have Dolores in my party. Ah, whatever. Just try not to use him on the boss. Jack's got a lot of health, but luckily doesn't hit very hard. Good old story mode. Really? Oh man, the Dolores kill. You Tarzan, I Jane. Alright, sweet. I'll get to farming Jack later. He's definitely joining the party. And I will be dropping Chris. With the addition of Moss, I'm too paper heavy, so I actually need Jack to balance out. Let's just talk about early game heroes. This is all of them up until Vulcan. This is probably what your party should actually look like, to be completely honest. Actually, we're going to go ahead and put Moss in the 5th slot, not the 4th slot. And the reason being, because Jack has his Drain, there might be more ideal heroes to target with your heal by the time Moss's turn comes around than Jack. The only slots I'm kind of sketchy on are these two. I don't know if 2-3 is better for them or the other way around for Deb and Kai. Because things seemed like they were going pretty easy for us, I'm sticking with it this way right now. Deb's got low movement on turn 1. You need to start killing things, so Carrot going softening things up for her is really, really helpful. Where Kai might just go in with his armor ignore and whatever and be OP and just kill everything in one shot on turn 1. So it's a little bit easier to manage with Carrot going first, because he's not going to hit as hard as Kai generally, because I'm using her second skill over Kai's third skill. Jack and Moss really don't bring anything to the mid game, but Carrot, Kai, and Deb, especially Carrot and Deb have all the area damage you need for this stage in the game, to be completely honest, and there's really just no other options. Jenny is just way too much mana to be practical at this stage in the game. Sonic Boom actually probably has the best skill if you want to have a good wide area attack, because he's got the same hitbox as Jenny, I believe. That's Chenny. But everybody else is kind of mediocre. Pony is okay for area damage at this point in the game, but really doesn't come with anything. Let's just look at the heroes and we'll just sort of... Well, I guess you could have Moo at this stage in the game. If you have Moo, then Moo definitely tops out for a party spot here, and you might want to drop Moss for Moo. When I get Moo, I am dropping Moss. I might need her for like a week or so, so I'm going to need Moss until then. But after that point, Moo is going to be my healer, DPS, stun utility character that's going to go into Maz's place. And she'll basically continue in my party until the end of the game. There's a lot of levels where a Swamp Walk is really, really useful. The only really unfortunate thing is that I know there is a level in Foos where it's used, like, there's just a ton of swamp, and there's basically, like, you got to run this obstacle course to get around the swamp. But if you have Swamp Walk characters, it gets, like, really easy. You kind of need Swamp Walk characters, and the only Scissor Swamp Walk character that I have at this point in the game is Golem Lance. So in Foos, I won't be able to get 100% of everything done, because I just don't have... Like, there's just no swamp characters at this stage in the game. So, well, and the ones that are, like the good ones anyway, like I said, you could have Moo, she's swamp, and you'll get Serenity for free, but Serenity's rock. So you really have, like, okay, everybody else go this way, and hopefully Lance can, be a DPS champion and solo everything on this side over here, which isn't really that practical. But it's probably just meant for more of a... this is kind of the stage of the game where the grind actually starts getting a little bit more Korean and not so American in terms of the way that the game's running. But I'm not going to put Jack on the mercenary stuff quite yet. well, I'll just leave them for now. I'll farm a few coup dungeons and I'll work on them that way. Alright, real quick, let's look at our heroes and our potentials right now. So, like, I have been showing, I have been stacking Deb, Kai, and Carrot. Well, Deb, Carrot, and Kai, actually, in that order, is the better priority. This might, this is only on Chris because she needs the mastery more, and she needs she gets the biggest benefit from the HP buff on here. Carrot, I'm trying to build for crit, so this is doing good enough right now. Let's just modify it and hope we get attacked by HP. Nope. But I get all this extra hit rate. Hooray! Hit rate's actually one of the unique ones for this stage. I need 5 more. It's one of the unique pieces for this stage, so it's actually not a bad potential to roll. But hit rate in general is not that particularly amazing. I guess Kai's got the only good one. But we've got some pretty sweet pieces of gear. Some really good potentials on quite a few of these. This mace came out of absolutely nowhere. I got it orange. And it's like attack, damage, critical damage. I'm like, thank you. I'm almost afraid to refine it because I know I'm not going to get crit rate. But, I could dream. But some pretty good pieces all across the board for absolutely everything. I've been generally pretty happy with everything I've gotten. So it has been not like the best items that I'm getting some of these things on. But I found that I've had more than enough gear, generally, obviously with the exception of accessories. Accessories, I just get what I got. All the modification I've gotten through, modification potions, I've gotten through events and sign-in bonuses and things like that. I'm basically using 99% of them on accessories to get the attack by HP. Because for the most part, that's going to be the one potential that's going to be really, really hard to get on this free-to-play account, and it gives you the biggest benefit of anything else in the game. Like, very few things are as good as attack by HP. We have some pretty cool pink potentials on some of our gear, which is awesome. Oh man, 2-star. I got attack, crit damage, and straight-up damage. That's pretty awesome. I think actually on my 3-star, one of these, I got this set item, and it got 12% critical damage. I'm not using it right now because it's just, if I want to switch it around, it's too much of a pain in the ass to pay the 10 crystals. So I raised it, and I don't feel like using it, so I might just bench it. I don't need it for now. Look at this badass bow, 6% attack, and 93 damage and 100 attack at this stage in the game as flat numbers. That's actually not bad. It's pretty good. Like, I've only got like 5,000 attack or something. Almost 6 on Carrot. What a badass. Damn. Carrot OP. Oh, what's the mastery at here? That's good enough. I've got some actually really good gear. So I'm thinking about re-rolling this in the future and just keeping the attack. I got way better options to use the potions on. It's just I don't like rolling potentials on anything that is not at least pink. Like this, the 187 flat crit rate is actually good at this stage in the game. So I'm thinking that's cool. That's a really good damage potential for this stage. I'm pretty sure 8 something is the max at stage 3. That's just not that amazing. I think that's a bit better than the 4.4 attack percent. You know what? It's not. Higher number is better. I should probably switch these around. This one's already at 7. God. I am working on for hero masteries. I don't need any gear right now, and I'm expecting to stay at 3-star for a long time. So I'm actually using all my crystals on my Lord masteries. In support mastery, I'm maxing the enhancement success rate potential first, because my gear isn't all. Like I'm expecting to get the 4-star save up my crystals again for my first gear roll or whatever I need to do for that, to actually get some gear when I go get my first 4 stars. And I want to enhance them, and I don't want to break the bank to get up to 7, because it's like at 3 star it's actually a struggle to get to 7. Like, I failed like 20 times in a row on a rank 7 item, and that's ridiculous. It's I've almost always got it on my main account, just because I very rarely remember to actually go and reset things. So I actually have like a more generalized, this kind of semi covers everything build for my masteries on my main account. But I think this is going to be the most useful one. The expedition decrease time is not going to be that useful to me because I don't really have long things, and it's easy to pull up my cell phone when it goes off and make a couple taps, whatever. So like I only need 10 mood genes a day. Just looking over here. Moo's the only hero in this whole list worth getting, to be completely honest. Momo seems kind of worth it. And he's definitely strong. Like, at this stage of the game, the only character with 7,600 attack is Carrot. So Momo will be great, but like I don't want to be full of all rock characters. Like there's quite a lot of rock that just you have to deal with all the time. So I'm thinking it's just better not to to invest more in raw characters. I'm going straight up for Moo. Moo's the most useful hero of any of the Ancient Coin heroes. She's got heal. She's got huge crit with her 3rd skill. She's going to take a little bit to max, so I want to get on her as soon as possible. All the other characters are like Momo can be built well, but he's just not that. Like, he's got a really high percentage based 3rd skill, but without having that paired with like an armor ignore or things like that, it just really doesn't end up doing that much damage later on. And he hurts himself as a result. Like, Kai doesn't do any damage to himself and he ignores armor, so he does like triple the damage. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but I can one-shot Blue Sapphire's Jack without a critical hit on my Kai right now. So there's no way if I put all Kai's gear on Momo, I'm doing that shit. It's just not happening. But like there's just no reason to get Momo. The only reason to get Unknown is really just for Rock Coup Dungeon, and there's never ever a reason to get Shark unless you've got nothing else left to buy. On my main account, I no longer have anything left to buy except for Unknown and Shark Gene Fragments. I'm like 3 or 4 days away from getting Unknown. And I don't have Momo's skills completely maxed, but I just dropped them completely. Like, Momo and Jenny are the characters that I put the most investment in that were the biggest disappointments. And they're not even bad heroes, they're just not worth it. But yeah, I'm doing that. I'm gonna need to save up another 1,000 for 4-star caps, but I think right when I'm just gonna keep going with the Lord Masteries for now, because they're just better permanent value, and I actually know what I'm getting, and I'll just raise the 4-star slowly as I get it, just with friendship points. So where are we looking here? Lord Masteries. After I have this skill maxed, it is the most, I think, impactful in terms of saving me gold. And I'm thinking for the long term. Gold's freaking way too hard to come by in this stupid game. The stupid game that I love so much, and it's freaking amazing. So I just don't want to have to deal with it, but there's that, and after that, hopefully I can have this maxed out so I can start investing in these down here. I really don't know which one I want first, the 15% more HP or the 9% more attack, but I'm going to max out at least one of these before like moving on. I think the HP is the best 3rd stage mastery to go for. The defense one's okay. It's just 4.5% defense is not as amazing as an increase of 9% attack. And the 15% HP, oh, it's crazy. Your attack by HP potentials proc off that skill, so like it's pretty damn awesome. The attack percent for the going the other way around here does not, because attack percent is all calculated at the same time. So you're going to be kind of shit out of luck if you're expecting to do things a little bit like, oh, I get 9% more attack of my total attack. It doesn't work like that. Whereas attack by HP works off your total, exact total HP, whatever it may be, after everything else is applied to it. So it's pretty awesome. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this video for now. We've got a lot of stuff going on in this video. Don't want to make them 4 hours long.